What up, everyone? Um, just talking about, what is an adult? What is an adult? What is an adult? It's like, you pay your own bills and everything, so it's like, someone who pays their own bills, they pay their own bills, they're financially independent, they have a job, they have medical insurance, they have all, they take care of themselves. They, twice a year, they get, biannual dental inspections, cleanings, as we call it here in the United States. But people still think that's not an adult. There are some people who think to be an adult, some people think that you need to have a girlfriend. You need to have a long term relationship. As if no, you don't. You don't need to have long term. You don't need to have. If you want to be left alone, then be left alone. There's no. You don't need to. There are some things that you should do. You should have a job. You should be aspire to be financially independent. You should try to acquire things. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess the saying, um, "Those with the most toys win." I guess that saying, "Whoever dies with the most toys wins," at the end, kind of applies to this. But you don't need happiness. Does not revolve around needing an intimate partner for a long term purpose. That's not true in all people. I don't understand it. I never will. It's like option A. It's like the vanilla option. It's option A. You don't. There's all these things you can do. All these things you can do, but people opt for the easiest option. You don't need You don't need a long term relationship to be happy. You don't. So if you have a job, you take care of yourself and do what you want to do on your own time, then do what you want to do in your own time. Imagine if you had $10 million and you were successful. You were, let's say, let's think about it. You're an internationally renounced heart surgeon. You're a brain surgeon who's been internationally renounced across many papers, etc. For example, like that. You make tons of money, but you're overweight. So like imagine, yeah, you have a great job, right? You choose to live alone. You enjoy your privacy. You're a person who has a great job. You enjoy your privacy, but then there are some people out there who are so stupid who think that just because you have you're successful, you have a great job that pays at least decent, but it's like you're a loser because you're overweight. Dude, how are you a loser? Imagine thinking that you're a loser because you're overweight, dude. It's like, so you're telling me someone who, let's say, has a great job, they make good money, they just choose to maintain their privacy, but then they're a loser because they're overweight. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't, especially in the year 2024, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It does not make any sense at all. It's like the Chads. Chad. A Chad thinks if every the only thing that's truly important is your own health, dude. It's like, dude, seriously. I'd rather be homeless, but if I'm in good shape and I'm in good health, I'd rather be that than be a loser. But it's like, dude, so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It just doesn't make any sense how, like, it's like you go on Snapchat, right? You go on Snapchat. Anyone who here who uses Snapchat, and you click on the highlights, and all it is girls showing their asses. All it is dudes with six packs who are like, who, oh, I have a 6% body fat, dude. But then it's girls who are just showing their asses. It's like on Snapchat, dude. That's what it is. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That literally is what like Snapchat is, like Facebook. Facebook has come to. Snapchat has come to. It's there's like this huge obsession all of a sudden with just being as health, being like health is number one. That's not necessarily true. No, it's not. Like everyone is just super obsessed with just being super healthy all of a sudden, even if it I don't yeah well Snapchat well, okay well back whatever this it's just like yeah I hate people on Snapchat. I hate Snapchat influencers, dude. I hate Snapchat influencers. They're so stupid. They are the dumbest people I ever met in my entire life because all they do, especially the girls, like the girls in their early 20s, all they do is do their thumbnails. All they do is just show pictures of their ass. That literally is what Snapchat is come to. If you want to be a Snapchat influencer, if you're a girl, just show your ass. It's so stupid, dude. So it's like I don't. It's not like I don't think like the movie. Like okay, if we get to the point where it's like the movie Wall-E, where everyone's like super morbidly obese, no, I don't. I don't get anything to up on Snapchat. It's just no, but like I like okay, I have a Snapchat to be connected with my family, to be connected with my family. But like I go to like the highlights, right, and all it is just all the thumbnails. No, literally all the snap, all the oh, no, all the highlights are just like it's just ass. It's literally just the moment I click to the right for highlights, it's just straight ass. Like, dude, what the fuck? I don't want to watch this, dude. Why would I want to watch this? It's so stupid. They just want to get views, dude. Snapchat does suck. Yeah, for friends, like yeah, friends with home. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Wally. Okay, so like I don't want to get to the point where it's like, oh my god, the future becomes it's like everyone's super morbidly obese. But like at the same time, dude, I think that people have become super. There are a lot of people who are becoming super hyper obsessed about being in shape, like becoming like a gym introvert. Imagine being a gym introvert, dude, where you're just so super obsessed with just your how you physically look, dude, that you don't do anything else. That would suck, dude. And I used to do that. Dude, I used to be that. I used to be that. That sucked. I had no life. I had no friends. That shit sucked, dude. That shit really sucked. That was freaking terrible. That was actually terrible. Yeah, but that was uh yeah, shit. Give me a second. Well, I get that. No, I get that. Um, retell the story. I'm not trying to retell the story. Um, to be honest, if you want to hear the story again, just like go talk to LBG or something. It wasn't even that really good of a story. It was just like, like it was some like shit from Super Bad. To be honest, it was like some Super Bad bullshit. Just yeah, like I threw up on a girl from high school, dude, when I was at a New Year's party. Uh, December 31st, 2017. Yeah, December 31st, 2017. I went to a New Year's party, got way too, got way too drunk, and I threw up on a girl. I threw up on a girl. I threw up like on her crop top when she was trying to like help me to my friends. Yeah, dude, I was a dude who got like way too plastered at parties. But like, yeah, we're gonna do the stream tomorrow, dude. Either way, we get 2 p.m. I'll be out 2 p.m., dude. Yeah, either way. Like, I'm not obese. I'm not like I am overweight, but like I'm still built good. Yeah, I'm still built pretty good to be honest. I'm built pretty good. Whatever you have planned tomorrow, dude, is what you have planned tomorrow. Um, yeah, it's gonna be like a fuck around episode. I get that. It's gonna be just like screwing around. I get that. Yeah. But as I was saying, dude, people feel obligated to do things. Like I don't like to name drop people, but there are a few people on Discord and everything who, as I said, they just are like wannabe chads, like chads. Like if people want to make the decisions they want to make, then let them make them. Laugh at them. That's fine. Laugh at them, but don't fucking ask them. Don't ruin it for everyone else who's just there to have a good time by asking bullshit, stupid questions, dude. Don't fucking ruin that. If like it's like don't. Okay, the chads can fuck off. I don't care about being a chad anymore, dude. Yeah, being a chad. Wow, dude, you're in good shape, dude. Wow, so what? Like, I make more money than I made when I was in the military, dude. I was literally making more money when I was not. I was making. I'm making more money now, dude. I'm literally making more money now. Yeah, I'm literally making more money now. Not like I'm making more money, not being in the military. Yeah, I get that. Being in the military allows you to stay in good shape and everything because it's a part of your regiment. But it's like, dude, I was not. I was living in like on a fucking like. I was living on like a little island. Yeah, thank you for your service. Where you're kind of kept on an island of what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, but then you realize everything that's out there. There's so much more out there, dude. It's just kind of stupid. Everyone should just, yeah. It was like being in the military was just like it felt good. You keep yourself in shape and everything, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you're kind of holding yourself back for bad medical insurance. The medical insurance in the military, dude, is shit. It wasn't. It's bad. It's called Tricare, dude. Tricare is so shit. It's so bad. It's garbage. Yeah, military, dude. Yeah, the health insurance you get being in the military, the U.S. military, ain't it's not that great. Especially if you're a dependent. If you're a dependent, it's garbage. It's bad. So yeah, that insurance is bad, dude. Um, but even then, oh by the way, the fucking dude, the four. Hey, the thing about it is there is a retirement plan, a savings plan. So there is a savings plan, but you aren't really investing it into. You can't. Okay, the U.S. Army, you can't. It's not like a stock company. The U.S. Army is not a company that you can invest in on the fucking stock market in New York City. So the problem with that is it's yes, there is a 401k system, but it's not your traditional 401k system where you make a shit ton more money. It's it's called the thrift savings plan. It's not that great. The returns are super low. You make yeah, dude. It's super, dude. The rate of returns, dude, are so low. They're tiny. So yeah, there are two bad things about well, in this case the US military, the healthcare and the retirement plan, the savings plan through a 401k system. It's bad. Yeah, dude, it's crap. It's crap. Yeah, it's crap. So like the pay, like the biannual, well, the bi-weekly pay might be better. So the bi-weekly pay might be a little bit better, but however, in the long run, you're better off just getting another job, dude. It's just like kind of like whatever, dude. Um, yeah. So I mean, you can be in the military if you want to be in the military for the full 20 to get. There's something in the military called the full 20, which is it's when you do 20 years of service in the U.S. military, and you get what it is by that point. It's a retirement. Well, it's a retirement in which you get half of your pay, your yearly pay, every single year as a deposit. So it's like a retirement plan by that point. But yeah, it's called you do at least 20 years of service. I didn't want to do that, dude. I didn't want to do that. No, I did not want to do that. So you might be made, yeah, you might get that after 20 years of service. You might get that, but your 401k dude is gonna be so tiny. If you want to milk something, then milk like private business for the 401k dude. You can milk that way harder if you work in the not in the public sector, especially in the U.S. military. Yes, I did that for 4 years. I did for 4 years. I loved it, dude. I love, dude. I miss the military. I miss the military and everything. But it's just like I don't live in the past. Some people are trying to say like I live in the past. I don't live in the past, dude. I don't live in the past. Yeah, I have memorability. I have memorabilia. I have memorabilia from the past. Yeah, I do. I have memorabilia from the past. There's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't mean I live in the past. Doesn't mean I well, there's nothing wrong with reminiscing. Like yes, I reminisce sometimes on the past. But that's it, dude. That's it. 400 years of milk. No, it's not 400 years of milk. It's not that at all. Yeah, 400 years of milk. Like just because there's nothing wrong with nostalgia. Like nostalgia isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Nostalgia is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But some people will say that it is a bad thing. Yeah, but even then, though, it's like you might be making more money at the same time, but then at the same time, it's like okay, you make good money, you have a good job, and well, this is the other side of the coin. This whole thing about me saying, you're an adult, you make good money and everything, you're doing fine. Then there's the other side of the coin, which is what a lot of people are trying to tell me, is that okay, you know, just because you make good money, you have no friends, you have no friends, you don't have any, you have no friends, and you have no connection to your family anymore, dude. It's like okay, so what, dude? So what? I'm making good money. Leave me the fuck alone. And that mentality, dude, it dries you out. It's like it dries you out, dude. It shit dries you out. Kills you, dude. Kills you. Some people don't know how to do anything, dude. Know how to do shit. Yeah. So the mentality of just because you make a lot of money, just because you make a lot of money and you take care of yourself on the other than your weight, doesn't make you a winner. It just makes you a loser like me. A loser. Money doesn't make you happy. Really, money doesn't make you happy. You can have all the money in the world. What's that gonna get you? Money is money. You have all the money in the world, dude. So then, really, what does it mean to be an adult? What is an adult? Is it just yeah? What's an adult? I mean, what's an adult? What is an adult? How do we define an adult? Like, what's a loser? Is someone a loser? Are they a winner? If they have a bunch of money, like they have money. Okay, you have money, but then whatever, you got money. Like, does that make you a winner? I would say that would make you a winner. But yeah, sorry about that being too serious. Yeah, sorry. I was watching a Disney movie like an hour ago, and it just made me start thinking about this. It's like being successful, and like if you're, it's not just about being successful and making good money and everything, but it's also about trying to make friends or some bullshit. Like even though like like a lot of people spend a lot of time on the internet, they don't have good social skills. A lot of people who spend time on the internet don't have the best social skills. They really don't, dude. They don't have the best social skills. They really don't. Anyone who spends a lot of time on the internet knows if you spend a lot of time on the internet, you probably don't have the best social skills. And that's how it is, dude. That's how it is. Yeah, like I'm rambling on right now. I get it. Like I'm rambling. I'm ranting on. Oh, what's up, HG? What's up, dude? Like some people want to say they're concerned about me or something. People want to say they're concerned about me and everything, etc. Like I get it. I do kind of get it. Yeah, this is a late night stream though. This is just something late. It's not gonna be long. Probably like no more than 40, like 40 minutes tops. And I remember I was planning a trip. I was gonna do a trip to Vancouver, Canada. I was talking about that with the freak, I was talking, yeah, going to Canada, to Vancouver. Um, that's been canceled. That's been blown out of the water. It's been blown out of the water, to be honest. It's gone. So yeah, that trip's gone, and now all the bullshit, blah blah blah. Hmm. I gotta. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get a refill. I gotta refill. But yeah. So I understand the mentality. Exercise isn't is good for you. Right? Exercise is good for you. I used to be all about it, dude. I used to be, as I said, I used to be a major good runner, dude. Dude. I was a long distance runner, dude. I used to be in super good shape and everything, etc. You feel good after after you exercise and everything. You feel good after you exercise and everything. I get it. I do. I get it. You feel good after you exercise and everything. I get it. No. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so I'm doing this thing with Saint fucking. I'm doing this thing with Sonic tomorrow. Um, doing a thing with Sonic tomorrow. Exercise makes you feel good afterwards. Get you tired, kind of get rid of a lot of energy, etc. You feel good afterwards. I understand it. I was about that life, not about it anymore. Blah blah blah. Just you can lose interest in it. You do something for long enough, dude. You just get over it. You get over it, dude. You get over it. Just you get over it. You do something for long enough, you get over it. No, Beck. No, I didn't. Um, yeah, I didn't. I didn't do that. No, I didn't. I told you I was watching that movie, that one Disney movie, and it just made me start thinking about some stuff. Like Disney movies can make me really emotional, dude. Really do like Disney movies though. Like I like A Bug's Life. I like my live action late '90s Disney movies. Like I like the movie Hocus Pocus, dude. I like the movie Hocus Pocus. Like I like my late '90s Disney movies. I like my late '90s Halloween movies and shit like that, dude. Like I like the movie Heavyweights, dude, which was another Disney movie with Ben Stiller, dude. With Ben Stiller, dude. Like I like my late '90s Disney movies and all that shit, dude. Especially when I'm drinking, dude. So yeah, dude. But like, yeah, what is an adult though? It's like at this point, dude, just like like have a job, have some kind of be financially independent, have a car, have a job. Other than that, dude, kind of do just what the fuck you want. That's what the 21st century is built on, dude. This is what we've been building up to as a society. Just like kind of do whatever the fuck you want, dude. Just contribute. As long as you contribute to the current society, then you're fine, dude. Do whatever the fuck you want. And that's an adult. That is an adult. Don't need to do any bullshit nuclear family era bullshit from like what is this 1950s and 1960s, dude. The nuclear family is dead, dude. I love it how there are some people who still believe that like the nuclear family era is still alive and super around. It's not. The nuclear family is dying, dude. A nuclear family, the idea of the nuclear family is dead. Okay, you can have a child and everything, dude. You can have a family and everything. To be honest, have a family, have kids, but like just the idea of like the obligation of having a family, like the nuclear family era from the 1950s, and 1960s is dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's like some people still think it's like a super alive and around, dude. It's not. It's dead. It's dead. So it's like, yeah, dude. In fact, the nuclear family's dead. The nuclear family is dead. It's a dead era. If people want to be desensitized because of a media, social media, etc., people want to be desensitized in that aspect, and let them be desensitized. It's what's happening with the digital era. The digital era is replacing the nuclear family era, and that's what's happening. Hmm. It's the digital era is taking over. It's what's happening. It's why people are becoming introverts. Like, yeah, that's what's happening. The nuclear family era is kind of dead. It is dead. The resources that are required to actually have from start are insane. The resources, not resources, the resources that are required to actually have the white picket fence, especially in like a state like Washington State, dude. Especially to have like a like the white picket fence family and like on in the Pacific side, dude. Everything on the West Coast is way more expensive, dude. It's insanely expensive to have that kind of dream. To have the dream of, yeah, the white picket fence, like the 1 or 2 story house, etc. The 2 kids, the wife, etc. Dude, it's insanely expensive. It's becoming it's becoming it's becoming impossible to even have that kind of dream unless you have a whole shit ton of money, a whole shit ton of money, dude. Don't blame me. It's all my fault. Yeah, the nuclear family era. The nuclear family era. Yeah. As I said, you need to make millions to live in Bellevue. Well, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Yeah, hello. I you need to make millions to live in Bellevue, dude. Dude, you need to make millions to live in Bellevue. It's insane, especially Gig Harbor. Like, so I went to that park. I did that one stream like a month ago. That one live stream at that park, right? That was in Gig Harbor, which is like just north of me, dude. That's where all like the rich white people live, and it's like the amount of money you need to make, dude. It's insane. The amount of money you need to make, the amount of money you have to make to live in Gig Harbor, which is at Point Defiance Park. The amount of money you have to make is insane to live in Gig Harbor. It's like, and the funny thing is, it's literally like 20 minutes, like north, dude. It's like 20 minutes north of me, which is a big. It's such a big difference in how the outside of my place looks, which is like the hot zone of the fucking central Tacoma, dude. And then you move to fucking Gig Harbor, and it's just like All the rich white people. All the rich white people. It doesn't make sense. How much money you have to make. And I'm considered poor though. I'm considered poor. I'm considered poor. It's like I'm not poor, but I'm considered poor. It's like I just don't get it. I'm considered poor, but I'm not poor. That's because the area I live in. It's a bad zip code, dude. The zip code ain't that great. The zip code is not that great. What up, everyone, though? What up, Brian? Uh, if it's the real Brian, what up, Blade? Well, Brian. If it's the real Brian, real Blade. Okay, what up? What up, Blade? What up? Uh, yeah. What up? What up, Beck? What up, HT? What up, Gummy Worm? What up, Trent? What up, everyone else? What up, everyone else? Kyle. Kyle hype. No, we are not doing Kyle hype. Kyle hype. Mm. We're not doing Kyle hype. I'm not telling you how much I make. I'm not telling you how much I make. I'm not telling you how much I make. I make enough to like live decent in what I have, but to buy a house, for example, like a small house for my size. Let's say I want to buy. I was thinking about buying a house, right? I want to buy a one story house, one bathroom, one bedroom, one living room, one kitchen, something small like that, right? Like a really like a small house for my like just for one person, right? Those don't exist. Those in Tacoma do not exist. You're buying way more than that. So that's the problem. So if I was to try to buy a house, not only is it way too expensive for my means, for what I need, but it's just way too much. I don't need that much space. That's why I'm way better just being where I'm at right now. I'm way better being at where I'm at right now. There's no point. There's no point. Because if I was to buy a house, okay, then I'm left with, three empty rooms with like the little crap that I do have. It would never, that would be a terrible idea. It's not worth it versus just renting a place. In my situation right now, I'm better off just renting a place. It's just the better option because there's nothing that small for the kind of house I would want, like a fantasy house, like a small studio house, does not exist. It just in central Tacoma, those don't exist. They do not exist. It just yeah, it doesn't exist. 20% house. You only need 20% house. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the size of the house. Those houses, which 20% homeowner, 80% homeless. Lol. Well, I get that. I got okay, Brian. Okay, this is the real Brian then. Okay, Brian. Well, Brian, you're a mod. Yeah, you're a mod. Yeah, homeowner, 80% homeless. Okay, well, okay, I guess you're kind of being a dick then. Okay, then Brian, I guess, kind of wants to be a dick tonight. Okay, whatever. 20% homeless. Yeah, you want to be like make a homeless 80%. Yeah, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing because he wants to do. He wants to say stupid jokes and everything, dude. He wants to say stupid jokes. Yeah. So yeah, it's just better for me to just live where I'm at right now because it's not a bad place. I live in a good place. I live in a good place. I live in a good place. It's not a bad place. It's a good place. It's a good place. But living in Seattle, dude, I would never live in Seattle. I don't want to live in Seattle. Do not want to live in Seattle. And I can't. I because dude, I drive like 35 minutes to work. Dude, I live like 30 40 I live like it's like a 30 40 minute drive to work already as it is, dude. Yeah, like 30 40 minutes just to drive here, dude. Well, to drive to work and then like another 30 40 minutes just to drive back here from work. And that's living where I'm at already. So I mean, it's long enough. It's a long enough drive as it is, dude. I wouldn't be able to do that drive from Seattle. It'd be like 75 minutes. It wouldn't like 80 minutes. Can't do that every day. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that at all, dude. What up, the freak? What up? How's it going? I'm doing good, the freak. Just we're doing like a little night stream, just something to change it up a bit. We're doing yeah, yeah. What's up, the freak? We're doing like yeah, as I said, we're doing a little night stream, talking, just venting. What kind of venting a little bit? Okay. Um, but yeah, for real. Um, some people just don't. They just want to see the world burn. They just want to see. They just want to see the fucking world burn, dude. And it's not cool. It's really not, especially in this community. I don't do any harm to anyone. I would never do any harm to anyone. I would never do any harm to anyone at all. But people still want to see some people burn. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing. Crazy thing. Crazy. It's like it's Saturday night, dude. It's literally Saturday night. Why can't everyone just have a good time? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Well, the subject we want to talk about is over. We discussed the subject. We talked about it. We discussed it. We did what we had. What we came to talk about. We got some cool people in this stream. This stream did good. We talked what we had to talk about. Mission was accomplished. Yeah. So yeah, we had a good. We did good. We did very good, but like, I'm not angry at all. I'm not angry at all. I'm not angry. Just we're having a good time. Having a good time. We did good. Jesus Christ, I gotta do this show tomorrow, dude. I got nothing else like my time, but so it's like whatever. I'll do this fucking show tomorrow. It's like whatever. Do this fucking show tomorrow. Shit. We need to think about the future, the future streams. What are we going to do for the future streams? Yeah, that topic about the whole adult thing is over. We talked about the what it means to be an adult thing, my opinion on what it means to be an adult, etc. Do you want to be a Chad? Do you want to do what you want to do, etc.? Do what you want to do, but blah blah blah. We need to think about what we want to do. What do I want to do? Because not just having a job. You can have a job forever. How long you want to do it, dude? Do what you want to do. I want a job and have a job. I have a job and have a job. I'm just kind of tired. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of tired, dude. Long day. I'm not slumped, dude. I'm fine, dude. I'm not I'm not tired. Like I am tired, but I'm just chilling. We're all chilling here, dude. It's Friday night, dude. Dude, it's literally not even midnight on a Saturday night, dude. The bar. If I wanted to go to the bar right now, I'd go to the bar, dude. I don't want. I'm not going to the bar though. I'm not going to the bar. I'm not going to the bar. I'm not going to the bar. We're not going to the bar. We're not doing that shit. If I was to bring, dude, there's a biker gang that goes on there on Friday night. I'll do it on Saturday nights. There's a biker gang that goes there. They call themselves the chosen ones, dude. If they saw me streaming in there night, dude, if they saw me do, dude, if that biker gang saw me do IRL, they'd rip me in half, dude. They call themselves the chosen ones, dude. They have matching leather jackets and everything. They're crazy. Um, dude, so I drink no, they would beat the shit out, dude. They would beat the dude. I'm not meant for cardio, dude. I'm not meant like the word running is not in my vocabulary. It's not. Like maybe jogging for a short period of time. Like jogging, like power walking. Okay, power walking is fine. Like power walking is fine. But do I find leather jackets hot to freak? No. I no, you're being okay, you're being goofy right now. Like goofiness. I'm not trying. Yeah. Just like goofy stuff. Power walking, the turbo. I'm not sweaty. I'm not sweating at all, dude. I'm not sweating at all. I'm not sweating at all. I'm not sweating. I am not a big fan of motorcycles. I'm not like motorcycles. Don't really turn me on, to be honest. They don't. I'm not like I don't. I've never driven a motorcycle, to be honest. I've seen a lot of people. I actually know a dude, a friend of mine, who's still in the military, who got in a bad. He got in a bad motorcycle accident. He his front tire hit a big rock, and his motorcycle flipped on his right side. He in his fucking dude, his leg broke. He broke his leg in two places. It was really bad. So and the motorcycle was ended up being trashed as well. So he got an insurance claim for it, and he bought a Jeep Cherokee instead, and he didn't even try to get the repairs done on. Yeah, he just took the insurance money. He traded in for scrap, and he just bought a Jeep Cherokee after that. He didn't want to buy. He didn't want to drive that motorcycle anymore. And I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. But yeah, motorcycles are dangerous, dude. They're dangerous. Yeah, motorcycles are dangerous for real. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So that's about it. I don't like motorcycles. I'm not about that. Like I'm not gay. Like okay, yeah, I'm 80% straight. I'm 20% gay. It's like we all, to be honest, we are all a little bit gay. It's we don't want to admit it, but technically, yes, we are all a little bit gay. We are all a little bit gay. To be honest, at the end of the day, we are all a little bit gay. Like if you had a gun to your head, it's like okay, I'll do this not to have a bullet put in my head. So technically, we are all just a little bit gay, a little bit gay, just a little bit gay, a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like nothing wrong with being a little bit gay. It's okay. Okay, a little bit gay. Okay, okay, a little bit gay, like Mr. Mackey. Okay, a little bit gay. Nothing wrong with that at all. Being a little bit gay. Okay, okay, it's okay. You know, we all got a little bit of a rainbow in ourselves, dude. But it's like everyone is a little bit gay. Everyone has a little bit of the gayness in them. Yes, we all got a little bit of the gayness in them. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, a little bit of the gayness, a little bit gayness. Um, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to turn things off. I like the your mic still low. Oh, is it still low key? Pretty low? Is it really? I highly doubt it. It's right. It's not low key. It's not low key at all. No, you're just being no wings. You're being you. Okay. I said I wasn't going to engage you. I'm not going to engage you. I'm not going to engage you. I'm not going to. Do you have any bi experience in the military? So the freak, I did not do any of that in the military. I don't. I would never. I didn't do any of that in the military. No, I did not. I did not. I did not do any buy crap in the military. I did not do any of that. Don't plan on doing any of that. Well, I don't have any buy experience. I didn't do any of that crap. It's about time though. It is 11:54 p.m. Pacific time. Um, I want to finish watching The Kid, which is a very good Disney movie. I do like that movie from the late '90s live action Disney movie series. So I want to finish watching it. So I'm going to finish watching it. But yeah, I want to finish watching that with Bruce Willis was in it. Yeah, it's from 1999. Well, technically 2000. But yeah, I want to finish watching it. Um, yeah, I want to finish watching it before I go to bed. So it is 12 o'clock, which is trying to get there. So it's about time that we end this little show. I appreciate everyone's support. No, I'm not doing no. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am not. Nope, nope. The freak. I'm sorry, but we're ending the stream. Or can't. I'm not going to KK at 12 o'clock at night with after doing a 60-minute stream. We did. No, no, we're not doing that. Especially with the whole shebang that happened from this stream, though. I said I want. Nope. I'm not answering the question. Answer the question and come on KK before watching. If Bill was in front of you right now and was down with it, what would you do to him? I would not do anything because I'm way too tired to do anything. Bill, okay, Bill in his cargo pants, dude. Cargo pants, cargo pants, cargo pants. It's a 1 hour stream. Yeah, because I don't do, dude. I don't. It's dude. It's min, dude. I'm not doing. Okay, dude. It's a 60-minute stream. Yeah, I don't do like super long fucking dude. I don't do super long fucking streams, dude. I don't do super long streams. I don't. I'm not like Blade who has a battery pack hooked up to his phone to do a 10 hour. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that. But doing, dude, I don't want to do hang with my KK buddies. Hang with you KK buddies. Wait, I don't want to do this shit. I don't. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be like Tyler or like freaking Bill or anyone who gets strung into shit, dude. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not like I'm not getting sucked into crap. Like I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be like that. You're ridiculous. Why am I? They're here for you, dude. Everyone's just want to be something, trying to be stupid. If you drink a Red Bull, then Bill was in front of you, cargo shorts down. What would you do? I would ask him to play me his homemade music, and then I would want to play that song with him because he is very good at the piano, dude. He's super good at the piano. The freak and the boys. Okay, I get that. I get that and everything, but like I'm not okay. We've been going for like, dude. We've been going hard for like 65 minutes, dude. We've been going hard. Everything's been going hard, dude. I went on this to talk about some serious bullshit, and then it kind of diluted into like we're doing this shit now. Yeah, we're doing to be in the audience. I don't really care about Tony. I don't care about Tony. I'm just saying, Bill. Bill doesn't want me to, talk. Okay, Bill is kind Bill's kind of mad at me. I was watching Disney movies, and I'm gonna go back to watching Disney movies because I haven't finished my Disney movie. I want to go back to finish watching my Disney movie. Did Blade ruin it? Dude, you're way past, dude. Okay, you're way past the time, dude. Did Blade ruin any of your stuff? Mephoprez, dude. Take a time machine from like 3 months ago, dude. I talked about that. That I'm not, yeah, I'm not beating a dead horse again. I'm not doing that. I'm kind of done talking about like how what Blade did to my place. He didn't really do much. Yeah, I'm not doing. I'm not doing. Okay, send me a Disney clip and everything. But that's cool. 66 minutes. Oh my god, it's midnight. Yeah, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I am like 20% gay, dude. I am like 20% gay. You're fine. I'm like 20% gay. Smug Terry. Yeah, no, you think I'm more than 20% gay, dude? I'm like more than 20% gay. I'm like at most 20% gay. I'm like 80% straight. I'm like 80% straight, 20% gay. I'm like, the movie Dallas Buyers Club. That movie Dallas Buyers Club. That one dude who gets AIDS because he did that one sexual encounter, then he gets AIDS from it. But like all the dudes are like, dude, you had AIDS, you must be gay then. So it's like he goes buying like other drugs which are like help with AIDS and everything, etc. So I'm like that one dude from Dallas Buyers Club, like the main character from that one movie, Dallas Buyers Club. He's like super straight and everything, he has that mentality, but then he had one sexual encounter, dude. That's it. He had like one sexual, like gay sexual encounter, dude. That's literally what it was. It's like Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah, I'm like the main character from Dallas Buyers Club, the one dude who he makes this. He has one encounter that is what it is, dude. I'm like 80% straight, 20% gay. It's like whatever, dude. I'm Brokeback Mountain hype, dude. Brokeback Mountain hype. It's like I'm straight, dude. Okay, 70 minutes, dude. 70 minutes. 70 minutes. Holy shit! What the hell happened to time? We just got launched into the time zone. Yeah, we went long enough, dude. Um, yeah, that's about it, dude. We've kind of run our course with this whole thing. Done pretty good. Well, we're kind of getting to that point. I have nothing else really to talk about, dude. I have nothing else really to talk about. I wouldn't e-date with Tyler. No, I would not e-date with Tyler. I would not do neither with Tyler. No, I would not. Okay, but I would. I already did. I already did the e-date with Bill. We all know how that turned out. He fucking pulled a knife out on me. His little fucking rainbow trout cutting knife. His little fucking bass cutting knife. If he was into fishing or some shit, dude. His little wood cutting little fucking flip his fucking pocket knife. Yeah, I wouldn't. No, but like Bill. Okay, if Bill wants to do another e day with me, okay, we'll do another e day, dude. We'll try it out, dude. But as I said, we're kind of done. Do I like UFC? Um, well, I don't want to talk. Well, I actually I do kind of like. I'm a fan of MMA, like international MMA. That one. What was that one fight between? There was that one fight with um. Oh, Don Fry versus Yoshiro Takayama. So there was that one. No, so there was that. No, there was that one fight between Don. You remember that one fight? It was the MMA, the international MMA between Don versus Yoshiro Takayama. Yeah, it was Don Fry versus Yoshiro Takayama. Like those meme fights, dude, where it's like international MMA fights. It's like, oh my god, when they beat the living shit out of each other. Well, dude, the first couple of rounds and when Don Fry was against Yoshiro Takayama was crazy, dude. Absolutely, it was something like out of Rocky Four, dude. Like freaking Ivan Drago versus Rocky when they just beat the living crap out of each other. It was insane. No, but like, bet. Do you like you have? Yeah, no one's really said anything, so whatever, dude. I don't really care. I have so many mods on this channel, dude. As we go on further, some people will probably be eliminated. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but everyone, yeah, there are a lot of people who are mods on this channel. Um, I don't know if this is the true Wings 007. I haven't looked at this person's channel because I'm not on YouTube. I'm not going. I don't care, dude. YouTube. Like I don't. I'm not talking even about YouTube. Like I am on YouTube right now, but I'm not on YouTube at the same time. No, I'm actually not disrespecting him. I did mod him. The freak. I just modded him. If we have to remove him, if he's not the real Wings, then he's not the real Wings. But I don't know if he's the real Wings. Yes, no, you're modded. Congratulations, you're a mod. Hey, Wings, you're a mod on this channel, Wings. Hey, guess what, Wings, you're a mod. You're the 007. You're the real. Guess what? I made you a mod on my channel. Yeah, you're a mod on my channel. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, shout out. I don't care, dude. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm on. So as I said, I'll say it again, but Lost in Space. Not a big fan. Well, if you define the MMA as a part of the UFC, I'm a big fan of like the older fights, like the meme fights. Don Fry versus Yoshiro Takayama, like those kind. And I'm a big fan of like Butterbean, his fights as well. Well, that wasn't UFC. That was boxing. Like some of the big fighting matches of sports. That doesn't no, that doesn't mean shit, dude. That doesn't mean anything, dude. Hey, you know what? Hey, so you're no longer a mod. Hey, Wings, you're no longer a mod actually because it seems you guys were trying to mess with me actually. So since you guys were actually trying to mess with me, yeah, Wings, you're no longer a mod actually. You're no longer a mod. Um, like, dude, you guys are like trying to say, like yeah, you know what? I should actually not made you a mod. Yeah, yeah, Wings, you're not a mod. You're not a mod. I'm not gonna make you a mod. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not like I don't. You're not. You seem like a pretty cool dude, but yeah, you're not gonna be a mod on my channel. Not gonna be a mod. Would I blow butter? Lonely? Would I blow Butterbean, dude? Dude, that's like that's crazy, dude. Crazy shit, dude. I would. I you can't. He looks like a Ninja Turtle. From the waist up, he kind of does look. Okay, I will say this. Okay, Butterbean from the waist up does kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. To be honest, he does look like a Ninja Turtle. But he looks like a Ninja Turtle. That doesn't mean he's like attractive though. I'm not gonna lose this group. Terry has no heart. I do have heart, but I'm not doing just Wings. Let me gain your trust. Do I like Harry Potter? What the fuck kind of the open close sign? What the what the hell are you guys talking about? Oh my god, what the hell are you guys talking about? Okay, I'm not really trying. Oh my god, I'm kind of done. Oh my god. We're waiting. Oh, the mildly autistic. Okay. Well, I mean, the sign. Well, I don't want to talk about that actually right now. Don't want to talk about it. We'll save that for another day. I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter, dude. I'm not like no, I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter. I enjoy yeah, Harry Potter's cool, dude. Harry Potter's pretty cool. Harry Potter's pretty cool. Um why did you Yeah. Open close but what are you talking about? Open close butthole sign. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know what is being talked about. Yeah. I'm not trying to do VC. Um, VC right now. Do I have nice feet? I wouldn't say I have nice feet. I've shown my feet before. Okay, no, what's up? What's up, CSK? We're about to end this, dude. I'm doing great, dude. But we're about to end this stream. You came at like the very end. I gotta go. I gotta go. It's about. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not showing my feet again. I always show my feet once, dude. I showed my feet once. I showed my feet once. Okay, well I show my feet once, dude. What, dude? Dude, I'm making messages, dude. Leave me alone. Dude, don't be fucking talking about blood pressure hype, dude. I'm trying to make some messages. I'm trying to. I'm okay. Yeah, your messages, dude. Can I just make a? Can I just send some text messages and be left alone? No, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Hey, lonely, just chill, dude. He's a cool dude. He was okay. So he's a dude who came on my stream like a while ago. Like some of the big supporters who were first watching my streams, especially my first IRL stream, like a month ago, like late May, like late March. They, leave them alone. Don't ask questions about that. What the fuck, dude? I don't know who to trust anymore, dude. Dude, I'm all like Haley Cakes, dude. I'm not telling you who I'm texting with. I'm not telling you who I'm texting with, dude. You guys are crazy, dude. I'm not telling you who I'm texting with. I'm not telling you who I'm texting with. Mm. All right, this is about it. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough. Enough. Okay, I've had enough. Okay, I'm up. Peace out, guys. 90 minutes. That's fine with me, dude. That's fine with me, dude. Peace. Nope. Peace out. I'm done. Had enough. I know party's kind of over, dude. 12:30 in the morning, dude. Here, that's